Good job.
My luck dragon. You don't know how lucky you are.
Hey, Brian.
Must be hard.
What?
You know, all these fans chasing around your significant other.
They're harmless. Comes with the notoriety.
What do you think he says when he meets with them?
Oh no, he's only met with a couple of them ever.
Maybe this is just a coincidence then.
And you've never been there before?
No, I never have.
Oh, incredible. I mean, I've always wanted
Justin.
it. Oh, hey, sweetie. Bree was just telling me about their trip to Spain.
I have a problem inside. Could you help me?
Of course. Please excuse me. What's up?
What's this?
That's just a fan. It's no big deal.
You met with a fan without telling me?
What? No, I wouldn't.
The cafe on this receipt is in New York. It's dated the day after we arrived.
Michael, it's not what it seems.
Yeah, right.
Brian, why don't you just get out of my house?
Don't be rude to him because you're caught in a lie.
How can you not see what he's doing?
Brian, would you mind?
Of course, Michael.
Since it's not what it seems, but could certainly explain your behavior for the past few weeks, maybe you should set me straight.
My behavior? Look, you had a lot going on, okay? I didn't want to add to it.
You don't get to use me as an excuse for this.
You don't even know what this is.
Then maybe you should explain it to me.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Damn right it is. How many times do you meet with this person?
Michael.
Did you cheat on me?
What? No.
And I'm just supposed to believe you?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Those mornings you were gone, when I was alone in New York, this is where you were?
You're way off course.
You sneak off, and it's my problem.
Look, I realize how it looks.
You left your family to go off and do something, or someone.
You honestly believe I would cheat on you?
I didn't think you'd lie about something like this either.
Well, Brian is putting thoughts in your head.
Brian is being a friend.
You are so naive when it comes to his intentions.
You don't get to judge someone else's intentions when you're off hiding and cheating.
Oh my God, I did not cheat on you.
This isn't cheating?
No, stop projecting your issues.
Don't you dare deflect responsibility.
Responsibility for what? For meeting with my mother?
You're...
Yes. She showed up at the last book signing and she wanted me to meet with her. Believe me, it wasn't an easy decision.
Why would you go?
Curiosity, frustration at the invasion, pain, anger.
How could you not tell me what's happening with you?
So, this is ridiculous. And I'm getting a phone call. Collect call for who? Yeah, he's right here. Hypocrisy's on the line.
Cute. Not the same thing.
Oh, really? I spent weeks trying to be there for you.
But you weren't there, were you?
That's not fair. I was there for you in every way that I could be, and when I finally did get you in person, I had to pry what little I could out of you. I was trying to keep things easy around you. You're still going through it, leaving us to...
Walk on eggshells?
Look, I wasn't expecting my mother to just show up, okay? I wasn't expecting her to tell me that my father was in New York. I wasn't expecting...
Your father? You saw your father?
No. I went to his nursing home, but I couldn't go in.
There is so much information here. I don't even know where to start.
Hey, how about you don't start?
Well, please don't shut down.
Oh, don't you dare, after what you put me through during my book tour. And then you and Brian, a little too enthusiastically, jumped to the conclusion that I must have been cheating.
Well, you have to admit
I don't have to admit anything. I told you the truth.
That's bullshit, and you know it.
About cheating. I told you the truth about cheating.
Oh, pardon me, Mr. Self-Righteous.
Look, you were not in a place where I thought you could handle any more than you already were.
You don't get to blame your choices on me.
And you, of all people, don't get to talk to me about hiding things, keeping things to yourself, and not sharing them with your, what is that quaint little phrase Brian likes to use, significant other?
Leave him out of this.
Yeah, maybe you should correct him and let him know that I am your husband.
Pause! Why aren't you pausing? We pause. We always pause.
Mouse.
No excuses.
What is going on?
They didn't pause.
You two need to get it together. You have a yard full of guests who are getting a front row seat to your personal problems.
I've had enough. This has to stop. Can I stay with you?
Bean, my place isn't really set up for guests right now.
It's because of that asshole, isn't it?
Mandy!
Hey, Michael.
Stop.
Mandy, look, you know I would have you over any time. I'm moving in with Andy.
What?
I was just waiting for the right time to tell you.
Well, this is just shit.
Mandy.
Watch your language.
Finally, you can agree on something.
Doesn't excuse.
Back off.
Both of you, back off.
You're all a joke. I'm out of here.
Hey, you don't just get to leave.
Why am I the only one who has to be transparent and truthful?
Mouse.
I'm going to Iggy's, if that's okay with all the dysfunctional adults responsible for my upbringing.
Give her the night to cool off. And you two get it together.
Us? What about you?
Don't. We are not having this conversation again.
Nice. Thanks. I got it.
You okay?
Yeah.
Bit of a crazy day.
Crazy couple of months.
Anything I can do?
No, thank you.
So, you and Justin.
We'll work through it. We always do.
You know he doesn't deserve you.
Brian,
I mean, it's clear that your significant other doesn't understand you. I mean, he can't support you when you go through difficult situations at work.
I would have to disagree with you.
That's because you're such a nice guy. I mean, you really deserve someone who can love you with equal passion and commitment.
Brian, look. It's not what it looks like.
It looks like Brian was kissing my husband.
I didn't kiss him back.
Oh, that's too bad.
What?
Yeah, the kiss from a real man is something everybody should experience.
Brian, would you mind seeing yourself out?
Of course, Michael.
We should lock the door.
Yeah.
I want you.
I'm yours. Bedroom?
Dear God, yes. I'm sorry about Brian.
For the record, I was like 2 seconds away from peeing on your leg to mark my territory.
Thank you for showing some restraint.
I do think I owe him an apology, though.
Do tell.
I remember what it's like being lost and looking. He's trying to find his way. He needs guidance.
Impressive.
Right? But you need to set some boundaries.
Agreed. You know that I would never.
I would be lying if I didn't say I was uncertain. Things have been tough.
I'm sorry that I
It's
thought
in the
that.
past.
I accept the charges for the call.
What?
I was being hypocritical.
That was pretty mean of me.
Notably warranted, however.
Feeling like you were holding me at arm's length while I was physically distanced by actual mileage was 3 of the most excruciating weeks.
I know you were doing everything you could. I was stuck. I get what you were trying to say in New York. You aren't at the patient's bedside, but somehow you were miraculously put in mine. If I bring that home, it's a shared experience.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about my mother.
I'm sorry too.
We're just a sorry pair.
As long as we're sorry together.
Forever.
You said you went to the nursing home he's in, which I still have so many questions. But you didn't go in?
I tried. On my way there, I planned a full-out conversation in my head. Everything I would say to him, really let him have it, no holding back. By the looks I was getting, I think I might have actually said some of it out loud.
It's New York. I'm sure most thought nothing of it.
I hate that he has that power over me, and that I still feel his judgment.
That man gave away all rights to define anything about you. Give yourself some credit and an abundance of grace. What he put you through would and has sent many into a life of depression and crippling anxiety.
Do you still want to see him?
Want and need are 2 very different things.
Agreed.
Right now, need feels complicated and overwhelming.
How so?
There's so much I don't even know where to start. Speaking to him has always been difficult.
You don't have to do it alone.
Yeah?
Just say the word and we're there.
We.
Well, me, of course. Not to mention all those brilliant authors that you love and quote. Between us all, we'll help you find the words.
We need to talk to Mandy.
Tomorrow.
We can apologize together. We both caused the mess, we can both clean it up.
One of my proudest and most shameful moments as a parent when our daughter had to yell pause when neither of us did.
Mom and Dad would have.
Do you think she told on us?
Well, I hope not.
Yeah. I like her new friends.
Yeah, they are pretty great.
Do you think I could wear that makeup?
I mean, you look fantastic in and out of everything. But I don't know if you could pull off Arrow's eye makeup. Although I was living for it. Who I am, how I live, pivots around us. You were the only man I've ever loved.
You're the only man I want.
Same.
You're the only man you want? That's kind of conceited.
Here we were having this nice moment.
I can't let you always be the one to say the inappropriate things.
Are you implying that I... Yeah, well, you're right. How did I get such a perfect guy?
I'm not sure. If only it could be bottled and marketed.
Nope. Wouldn't do it.
You would deny the world access?
Yeah, I don't like to share my things.
Things?
I'm not past that whole marking my territory bit yet.
Believe me, I am marked and completely yours.
Good. Let's never throw another party again.
Agreed.
Mandy.
Don't, please. I'd like to start. I know you two have been going through a lot. Not that I understand much of it. Mostly because I haven't been entrusted with the information. But what I do know is that my dads are hurting and taking it out on each other, and Brooke is being hurt, and my world feels like it's suffocating.
I am so sorry.
We're both sorry.
Did you work this out?
Yes. Thank you for the wake-up call.
What's going on? The truth, or I'm not interested.
My mother showed up at my last book signing in New York.
Really?
I met with her a couple of times. I didn't tell anyone. Your dad thought I was sneaking around with...
Oh. Did she ask about me?
Yes. I told her that maybe someday you two could meet.
Maybe. Did you two finally talk about the Brian thing?
Brian thing?
Come on, Dad, it was pretty obvious.
Denial is a beautiful place.
It may seem peaceful, but it's laden with an emotional toll.
Yes, it is.
Now it's your turn.
I don't...
Please, Mandy.
Your words, your wardrobe. Please, trust us.
When we left for New York, everything felt right. Brooke was with us and away from him, and we knew you were having a hard time, Dad, but with Daddy finally by your side, I thought everything would be okay soon, like always. But then we got home, and things were not okay. They seemed worse. And then I find out that Taylor's parents are divorcing and she moves away.
I know that was tough.
Distance is not permanent.
But it's not simple either, as you made quite clear to a yard full of guests.
Mandy.
I get it. I'm still a kid in your eyes. But the things I'm experiencing, feeling, those are not kid things, and I don't know what to do with them.
Like what?
Taylor was more than a friend.
Oh.
I didn't realize.
I don't know what it was, but it was something, and now I don't know what it meant or what to do with it going forward.
I'm not sure what you're looking for.
I'm not looking for anything. I'm just trying to make my way.
And how can we help?
That's the thing. You can't. Just who you are as a couple has mandated in the eyes of many who I am. And now I'm confused and unsure and overwhelmed and frustrated and angry and
Hey, I get it. I really do.
I don't think you do. You always knew who you were, you just weren't given the acceptance to be it. I have all the room in the world and I don't feel like I can move.
Can you explain?
There are people around me who insist they know me, that they have the right to judge me, my choices, my family. They insist that they know who I am and will be better than I do.
Entitled opinions are frustrating.
So then how do I...
Just stay true to you.
What if this is true?
You're right. I don't want to lose my little girl. I remember the first time I held you. First time you smiled back at me.
He cried like a baby.
Oh, don't you start, mister. You cried at every milestone.
I get it. I was an amazing child who wouldn't want to preserve that for as long as possible. But I'm figuring out who I am as a person away from you and Brooke. I feel things that I can't explain, and I want things that seem unachievable.
Figuring out who you are, especially as a teenager with raging hormones.
Raging?
Believe me, they are raging.
I am in control of my rage. Did I say something funny?
We're not laughing at you.
No. We just know what it was like at your age. How we thought we were in control. One day you'll look back and know.
And just, we are totally okay with whomever you choose to date.
Even if I'm heterosexual?
Can we think about it?
Justin.
Oh, Michael, baby, what if our baby turns out to be a straight?
All our hopes and dreams.
Down the drain.
In all seriousness, promise us this.
Just this.
What?
Follow your heart.
It always knows.
But
Oh, yes, the big but.
What?
you can date whoever you want.
After you're married.
You two are ridiculous.
We know.
know.
But I'm glad you're mine.
We know.
We know.
Most of the time,
We know.
We know.
Forgiven?
Please?
of course.
Oh. Oh, hey. Yeah, she's back. We did. Yeah. I'm not sure. Let me ask him. It's Brooke. She's inviting us to dinner. I know. Believe me, I know. But if Brooke's reaching out, then it's important we be there for her.
She doesn't see.
I know.
All the more reason to be there.
We'd love to. What time? Oh, just text me. Great. See you soon. Small hitch.
What?
Dinner is at Andy's house.
Why?
Apparently, Andy wants us to see where Brooke will be staying.
Unbelievable.
I know. This is for Brooke.
I have to change first.
How do you make
Your best friend,
see the truth? I'm fine.
but she's not.
I'm happy.
But she's not.
I'm loved.
But she's not, damn it.
I know who I am.
He's stealing her identity.
I have good instincts.
He's altering her reality.
I speak my mind.
He's stealing her voice.
I know what's best for me.
He's not the
one.
He's on dangerous ground.
They will see.
He had best watch his step.
Everything is going to be fine.